Okay, so this is my first video, and I don't know if you guys can see this or if me driving and trying to hold my phone and video this at the same time is going to make you guys sick. Hopefully it doesn't. Um, I've actually been wanting to make a YouTube video for a while now, but I was always kind of afraid that someone would recognize me, because not that they would really have any reason to, but just for anonymity's sake. Um, so, but I couldn't really figure out how to do it, so I figured I would just kind of video myself um, driving around and just kind of talking to my phone, which might be weird, but sometimes you feel like you just have to get this kind of stuff out. So, for the past few years, I've been watching videos on YouTube of people posting about their eating disorders, and I had always really kind of wanted to connect with them because I felt so understood. Like, I would hear them speaking in their videos, and I just felt like I knew exactly how that felt, what they were talking about, and so now I thought I'd give it a shot. So I guess I should introduce myself in some way. Let's see, I live in a big city, and I moved here from the Midwest about 5 years ago. Actually, August 28th will be 5 years. And I've had an eating disorder since I was 12. It started out as anorexia until I was 15, and then I became bulimic. And I haven't looked back since. Bulimia saves me, and I don't want it to. I actually really hate it, but I don't know how to live without it, and I feel like it helps me survive sometimes. So my I had disordered food behavior starting at about 8 years old. Actually, I remember being being 8 and sitting in the library with my friends, the little school library, and we were all talking about how we needed to go on diets, and I just felt so wrong. Like, I felt like my body was, there's just something wrong with it, and I couldn't do anything about it. Like, it was dirty, like it had betrayed me in some way. So I just started restricting what I was eating and just kind of messing around with it, and it just kind of became this thing that I did, and it was really slow. It wasn't. I woke up one day and I was like, I'm gonna have an eating disorder. It I just kind of progressed into something that I could control. So what else? Also in this video blog, I'll talk about how I have some sexual abuse trauma in my past, actually quite a bit. Starting when I was really little, I was about 5, and it went on until I was almost 10. And then at other points in my life, and I just kind of started therapy for that not too long ago. In January, I started going to the rape crisis center that's in this city, and I had a really awesome therapist for 6 months, and you got 6 months of care for free. So anyone who watches this who needs the services of a rape crisis center, like, I hadn't been abused for years and years and years. I mean, over 10 years at the very last time. And don't like, I was so worried when when it was first suggested to me that I go to this center, I was like, well, this was so long ago, and especially when it started. I mean, I was 5, and how could I go to this kind of service? And the majority of the people who go have been abused for a long time, or it happened a long time ago, and all different kinds of sexual abuse. So, and the people there are awesome. Like, it's all they do is see people who, like, this is their experience. So they really know how to deal really, really well. So I highly suggest that to anyone who's thinking about it. But anyway, so I got 6 months of care for free there. And I had a really fantastic therapist, and the first therapist I had that was really awesome. And but after 6 months, I had to go. I had to find someone else because that's all you get. So I just found this new therapist. Actually, I meet with her tomorrow, and I was really kind of sketchy about her initially because, I think it just was kind of that new puppy syndrome where it's not the same. And you want it to be the same, and you're so used to being the same, and you're so comfortable with what you had, and then you don't have it anymore. And it's just tough to get used to. But I knew she knew what she was doing because she's had a lot of experience, and she comes very highly recommended. So I have her, and tomorrow will be my 6th meeting with her, and it's difficult to get comfortable with her. I think it's still just that transition, but it's getting better. And we're not talking about a lot of heavy stuff right now. Like, we're talking about my eating disorder, and that's really it. So we haven't talked about any abuse of any kind. But it's coming. I can feel it. It's coming. And I was put on some medicine, and I'm not sure that I like it. And it's for anxiety and traffic jam, if you can hear the horns. Put on it for anxiety, and I'm not sure that it works really well for me yet. Maybe it's the wrong dose or the wrong kind, I'm not sure. But I have gained 10 pounds, and I don't know, the last 2 weeks I had just been binging out of control, and I have no idea why. I don't know if it was, brought on by something, or if it's the medicine, I don't know. But I just feel so uncomfortable in my own skin, and I don't really know what to do about it, but I know that I need some kind of medicine because I just can never relax. I'm just so amped up all the time. So, I don't know, I'll probably talk to her about that tomorrow and see what she says about it. And I meet with my psychiatrist on Friday, so I'll meet with him and see what he says too, but I don't know. So I didn't realize it, but my video cut off. So here I am in totally a different spot in the city. Actually, I'm in my neighborhood. So I don't really know what else to say. Maybe I'll just make this video kind of short, leave it as an introduction, and go from there. I do have an appointment tomorrow morning, though, like I had said, with my new therapist, so I'll probably make a video on my way home, which, funny enough, I've kind of been doing for a while, not video, but I would record voice notes and then send them to a friend of mine to kind of keep them updated. Yeah, because he would ask for it, like, just kind of wanted to know what was going on, and it was easier than texting. I would just send a voice note. So I might just make a video log tomorrow, and then post it up. So if you watched all of this, then thank you for watching, and have a good night.